All right, let's be honest, things in America rarely make sense anymore. Imagine a world where Elon Musk is calling the shots on federal agencies. What if, in some parallel universe, Elon Musk became the architect of government reform under a second Trump presidency? Buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into a fever dream of bureaucratic shakeups. Let's dive into the wild world of predictions on which agencies might face the chopping block, and why. First up on our hit list of potential bureaucratic casualties, the Department of Energy. Musk isn't exactly a fan of bureaucratic red tape, especially when it comes to his beloved renewable energy projects. He's all about streamlining, innovating, and generally throwing wrenches, or should I say Teslas, into the gears of traditional energy production. So, under a Musk-led government overhaul, the Department of Energy might start looking a bit more, disrupted. Traditional fossil fuel programs? Please, those would be about as welcome as a fart in a SpaceX capsule. Instead, picture a surge in funding for private sector green tech initiatives so revolutionary they'd make Al Gore spontaneously combust with joy. But with Musk at the helm, the Department of Energy might just transform from a lumbering behemoth into a lean, mean green energy machine. Or, it could just explode on the launch pad. It's really a toss-up with this guy. Next on the chopping block, we have the National Endowment for the Arts. Musk, in all his tech bro glory, probably believes that art, like everything else, should be subject to the ruthless efficiency of the free market. Why fund a struggling opera house when you can just live stream a performance from the metaverse, right? Imagine a world where your local symphony orchestra is funded entirely by Dogecoin donations. The National Endowment for the Arts could very well find itself on Musk's list of agencies to optimize, which, let's be honest, is probably code for replace with a robot that generates AI-powered haikus. Chapter 3. NASA, to infinity. But on a budget? You'd think the guy who dreams of colonizing Mars would be all about throwing money at NASA like it's going out of style. But remember, Musk isn't just a space enthusiast. He's a shrewd businessman with a penchant for doing things his own way. So, under a Muskian regime, NASA might find itself facing some tough love. Think less government agency and more scrappy startup with a really, really big telescope. Instead of funding low Earth orbit projects, Musk might push for NASA to focus on deep space exploration, asteroid mining, and finally answering the age-old question of whether there's life on that suspiciously red planet next door. Imagine NASA engineers suddenly forced to compete with their SpaceX counterparts for contracts. It wouldn't be pretty, but hey, at least we might finally get those flying cars Musk keeps promising us. Chapter 4. Department of Education, schooled by Silicon Valley? Musk, a self-proclaimed advocate for disrupting everything from cars to space travel, probably sees traditional education systems as ripe for a Silicon Valley-style shakeup. Forget dusty textbooks and overcrowded classrooms. Musk envisions a future where education is personalized, tech-enabled, and delivered straight to your brain. Or at least your VR headset. Under his watchful eye, the Department of Education might be dismantled and rebuilt as a lean, mean coding teaching machine. AI tutors would replace teachers, online platforms would replace classrooms, and standardized tests would be graded by algorithms. But hey, at least they'll be fluent in Python. The future of government, disrupted or destroyed. So there you have it, a glimpse into the chaotic, exhilarating, and slightly terrifying world of government by Musk. Would it be a utopia of efficiency and innovation, or a dystopian nightmare fueled by AI overlords and a severe lack of arts funding? Honestly, it's anyone's guess. One thing's for sure. With these two loose cannons at the helm, the American political landscape would be anything but boring. Love them or hate them, Musk and Trump are forces of nature, hell-bent on disrupting the status quo. Whether their brand of chaos would ultimately benefit or break the American government is a question for the ages. Subscribe for more bold predictions and laughs.